I'm Brian Pham. I go to Bishop McNally High School, and this year I'm in the 2016 Hires cohort at the University of Calgary. My favorite brown bag lunch this year was the university panel, and the reason for that was I learned a lot about what university life is like and what I need to do in order to get into university and to actually have fun at university and get into the right university. My favorite tour was the Lindsay Virtual Human Lab, and the reason for that was because of the connection to my actual project, where there was a lot of computer work, and the VR was really cool. It's fun playing around with it, and it's like feeling a whole new plane to your reality, and it just opens your mind to so many different things. My favorite social activity this year was the alumni night, and it was a really good opportunity to meet all the very successful alumni and to see what they do now and what got them into Hires in the first place and what led them to continue pursuing their passions and also succeeding in their futures.
Hi, I'm Brittany Wong. I go to Crescent Heights High School, and this year I'm participating in the 2016 Hires cohort at the University of Calgary. My favorite brown bag lunch this year was the university panel. I learned so many different things that I needed to know for medical school, for dental school, and also the panel was so much fun to talk to. They were really, really funny. My favorite tour this summer was the Human Performance Lab. There were so many activities that we could do, and they really got us involved, and we had so many different ways to participate, and I just love how there were so many activities that we could choose from. This year I've been studying hypertension alongside Dr. Norman Campbell, and one of the most fascinating things I found was how many people have died or lived with disabilities due to hypertension, and I just feel that this is an important issue, and it's good to promote the advocacy of this.
Hi, I'm Danny, and I go to the Rennert School, and I'm part of the Hires 2016 cohort at the University of Calgary. My favorite brown bag lunch would have to be the Doctors Without Borders lunch, because we got to know a lot of the specifications of what we need to do before we're allowed to go on one of those missions. My favorite Hires activity would have to be the alumni night, which was a lot of fun because we got to meet previous Hires participants and got to see where they have gone from the program. The most interesting things that I have learned this summer would have to be how to do a gel electrophoresis as well as a polymerase chain reaction, which are really necessary in genotyping.
My name is Zeel Patel, and I'm from Weber Academy, and I'm part of the 2016 Hires cohort at the University of Calgary. My favorite brown bag lunch has to be the speaker from the Doctors Without Borders, because I saw a different aspect of the medical field in that it's not only working in hospitals, but also you can help set up infrastructure in developing countries all around the world. My favorite social activity has to be the alumni night, because not only did I get to discuss in an informal setting with the previous Hires alumni, but also I got to have a chance to interact with other Hires members that I don't usually get the chance to interact with. My favorite tour has to be the Gross Anatomy Lab, because I got to experience firsthand with human organs for the first time in my life, and it was really interesting because I looked to go into surgery as well, and it was a good learning experience for me.
Hi, I'm Karina from Sir Winston Churchill High School, and I'm part of the 2016 Hires program at the University of Calgary. My favorite tour this summer was the Human Performance Lab, because we got to see a variety of different kinesiology and sports-related activities, and it's cool to see what they got to do on a daily basis. My favorite social activity was the potluck, because there was a great variety of food from different cultures, and the discussion was really interesting. My favorite brown bag lunch was the career panel, because we got to see a bunch of different careers, but all within the realm of science, which was really eye-opening to me.
Hi, my name is Lulu Wong, and I go to Western Canada High School, and I'm part of the 2016 Hires program at the University of Calgary. My favorite brown bag lunch was the university Q&A panel, because it was a really fun panel to talk to. They had a great sense of humor, and they provided a lot of insight onto the admissions process into medical school and dental school, as well as what university life is like in general. My favorite social activity was the alumni night, because it was really great to connect with the rest of the Hires community and to be able to talk with the other Hires alumni and see what their life is like after Hires. My favorite tour this summer was the Lindsay Virtual Human Lab, because virtual reality is very new technology, and it's not something that you get to experience on a daily basis. So I thought it was really interesting to experience that at such a young age, especially since it's going to become so much more prominent in the future.
Hi, my name is Ariadna Rolocornu, and I am from Notre Dame High School, and I'm part of the HYRS program here at the University of Calgary. My favorite brown bag lunch would definitely have to be the university panel. There were some very interesting people there, and it was very interesting to see what they got to do after the Hires program and how that helped them really succeed in their paths, for example, medical school, dental school, and everything in between. My favorite tour would definitely have to be the anatomy lab. It was very hands-on and it was definitely a life-changing experience to see the cadavers and to really see what you see in the biology textbooks and to see them in real life. It was very interesting. My favorite social activity was the alumni night. It was a very informal setting and I got to speak to a bunch of past higher students and their experiences after hires and university life and everything that they've been able to do and been able to accomplish after this program. The most interesting concept that I've learned in my lab is the mechanisms underlying neural plasticity as well as the different processes from the auditory system all the way to the brain.